Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The problem I found online today, truthfully it's pretty neat. It's the median of the data, it's right down here, of the data 23, 49, 87, 75, 88, 59, and 89 is what? Okay, but if a student's seen this on a test, the median of this data, the student would have to kind of have down, what's the word median mean? Okay, and they'd have to have a concept of that. So what I did above, I put on the four common things: mean, median, mode, and range, okay? And kind of how I remember this, okay, at least how I learned, like, I'll just take the word median, okay? That's the second one in the green box, okay? You see how it starts with the MED, okay? I always thought of mid, okay? Mid, because what it is, it's a range in order, okay? So smallest to largest, and you pick the middle value. And if there's, like on this one here, this example they give a nice example because there's 6. So that means there's 2 in the middle. And what they did is they divided by 2 and they came up with 5. Okay, that's how they did that. I believe the one we're doing down below has 7. So that means there's going to be 3 on each side. So there's going to be 1 dead center in the middle. Okay, we'll get to that in a few minutes. Okay, so, but that's how you do that. And kind of how the next one, I'm going to use the blue one first. I'll get back to mean at the end. Okay. Mode, okay? I kind of remember that as M-O, most often, okay? They call it most common. I remember it as most often, whatever number is most often. So on their example, it's 7, it's used twice, so that's the mode, 7 is. If 4 had 3 4s in there, it'd be 4, okay? And that's how that works. Now the next one, range in the yellow, okay? Range. How you can kind of look at that is the difference between the lowest and the highest, okay? And that's everything, okay? What range are we talking, okay? So like in this example they give there, they give 1 and then they give 7 as the top, okay? So the range is the difference between the two, okay? So you get 7 minus 1 equals 6, okay? So it's the difference between the two, and that's it. So that's relatively easy if you kind of remember, hey, the lowest and the highest, and what's the difference between the two? How many's in between? Okay? Now, getting back to mean, okay? Mean, okay? I kind of remember that by, you add all the numbers, and you divide by the total, and that's all there is to it. It's almost like figuring out a player's average, in baseball. Okay, you take, hey, how many hits he's got, and you just divide by how many times at bat he's been. Okay, and that's his average. Okay, so that's generally how I remember them. So let's get on to our problem in blue. Okay, so we got our problem here. So I'm going to just start putting them in order. So let's look. Now this is where, when a student does this, he's got to be real careful. Okay, because he's got to get them correct. Okay, sometimes it takes you go back twice and check it. So I go 23. Okay. Now I counted how many numbers there was. It was 2, 4, 6, 7. And that's important too, because in the end, I'm going to count 7, okay, in case I miss one, because you can miss one so easy. Okay, now I got 23. The next number is 49. Okay, now the next number is 59. 59. Okay, now the next number would be 75. 75. The next number would be 87, 87, 88, and 89. 88, 89. Now, how many numbers I got? I count 7 at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got them all. Okay, now the definition of median, arrange in order and pick the middle value. Okay, so the middle value is 7, so that means there's 3 on each side. I got to knock off these 3 and these 3. And the middle one, it's 75. And that's it. So my answer is 75. Tell the teacher. Okay, that's what I'm picking for my answer, 75. And that's all there was to it. But I put the definitions above and how they're used. So I'd take a few minutes and, learn that. Okay, and it's relatively easy, just like I said, mode, most often. Median, in the middle, okay? Mean, the average, okay? The range, highest to lowest, and what's the difference, okay? And that's all there was to it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because the more people that subscribe, the more students that will see this, and they're going to see problems like this on exams. They definitely will see problems like this. And hey, I wanted to step forward and say, hey, I know what that means. I can do this. Mr. Stone did it. It was so easy. Okay, and I get a correct answer. Okay, thank you very much, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.